Sheikh Imran Hossain, Dajjal, the Jassad, does not have the same ruh, or spirit, that human beings have, and this is what has made him a Jassad.
The World Economic Forum, a Swiss non-governmental institution best known for organizing annual conferences in Davos, opposes natural conception. According to the architects of the new normal, in the near future all children should be raised in labs, in test tubes. Now the global elite of the Swabian World Economic Forum and related globalist structures are taking steps to put under their control the genetic material of every child born in the world by 2030. According to the rulers at the World Economic Forum, humanity will be better prepared to meet the challenges of the future if the children born into this world are subjected to gene editing, that is, genetic modeling and modification, to ensure that they are free from disease and disability. And to implement these plans, the World Economic Forum structures are already developing artificial tools that will be able to develop the fetus outside the mother's body.
Minister, I wrote in 2015 the book, The Fourth Industrial Revolution, and I mentioned 23 or 24 technologies which will change the world, like crypto and so on and so on. The book was considered science fiction. All those technologies have become reality.
Growing human babies in vitro from scratch could be possible in just 5 years, thanks to the development of technology to create human eggs and sperm in the lab, which can be used to develop an embryo in an artificial uterus.
Speaking, we're talking about improving biology and redesigning organisms for beneficial purposes. It's going to allow us to not just edit genomes, but also, and importantly, write a new code for life. We'll have right-level permissions. We already started to see some of that this year. COVID-19 vaccines, they make use of engineered code in the form of messenger RNA.
Folks, things are happening pretty fast. The World Health Organization is on the verge of obtaining the right and power to genetically modify humans at will. Many famous doctors are raising the alarm, like Dr. Shukharit Bhakti and other doctors, but their voices are being drowned by white noise through powerful technocrats who run every social media, and they're busy promoting the World Economic Forum agenda. What's happening raises ethical questions, since the World Economic Forum's plans mean that women of any age will be able to have children. The British Parliament has already allowed artificial insemination using DNA samples from 3 or more people. What's happening is crazy because it will lead to genetic changes in the human population and potentially become a threat to future generations. But nevertheless, the government continues to conduct these experiments, ignoring the possible consequences.
Demonstrate that all reasonable and rigorous steps have been followed to reach this point where Parliament can be asked to make an informed decision about whether to allow for these techniques to be licensed on a case-by-case basis. This is a bold step for Parliament to take, but it is a considered and informed step. This is world-leading science within a highly respected regulatory regime.
Mevlana Sheikh Imran Hossain's book comes to my mind. The Quran, Dajjal and Jassad. Dajjal means Antichrist, and Jassad being a soulless creature, a programmed individual without the capacity to think. It seems that's one of the cherished goals of such experiments, to introduce us to synthetic people, semi-humanoid slaves ready to execute any commands of the authorities and capable of accelerating the implementation of all the plans of these architects of the new normal. Is it even possible to call these people human who are born as a result of the use of such occult technologies? Will they be printed in batches? Will it be possible to distinguish them from real people at all? Within a blink of an eye, we will see there will not be the need for an egg or male semen. Do let me know your thoughts on the World Economic Forum. Is it a force for good? Are these experiments right? It's true, scientific breakthroughs happen when ethical boundaries are pushed, but how much is too much? Thanks for listening to the Independent Islamic Republic. Assalamu alaikum. Have a wonderful night.